lovelies, welcome to my channel. So tonight we're going to be doing a 3-month general reading for Leo. As always, I have pulled crystals that I feel like represent. Now these are 2 crystals that I always work with when I do a reading, but for a couple of reasons they made me feel like they were great for Leo. The first one is rose quartz. Shaky hands. Rose quartz is really connected to the heart chakra, and it's like a big love energy. And I feel like with Leo, you always get everything big, 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 big. So you love big, you live big, you laugh big, you enjoy life to the fullest and in a big way. And citrine just has this warm, fiery energy and feeling for me personally, and I just feel like that fits you very well. So we're going to be using the Robin Wood Tarot deck. It was given to me by a really good friend of mine, and I really like using it for general readings. It does a fantastic job. The other deck we're going to be using is the Santa Muerte Oracle deck. It's a new deck I just got, and it's been giving me some really amazing oracle messages. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling, and we'll see what the cards have in store for you. Spirit guides, messages for Leo for 2019 in the next 3 months. All right, let's see. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hey, Leo, it's an exciting time for you guys. So the first card we have here is the 7 of Cups, which always symbolizes to me a struggle making a decision or making a choice. So it looks like you have a choice in front of you, and you have a few different options that you could pick as far as your choice is concerned. You have a few different avenues or roads you can go. We've got the Magician, which to me tells me that it's career, business related. So basically, it looks like you have a few options in front of you and you're not sure which is going to be your best option. Excuse me here. You're not sure what your best option is going to be. But I think what's going to be most important in the choice is the choice that's going to use your skills and talents the best and to their full potential. The magician always represents to me using those skills and talents, using your wisdom and your craft, the merging of the four elements. So you've got some opportunities in front of you, and they're really bright and fantastic prospects. You just need to make sure that they're going to utilize your full skill set. Otherwise, I think maybe you might get a little bit bored and a little bit challenged. We have the Two of Cups. Sorry, the Two of Pentacles. Wow. We have the Two of Pentacles alongside the Lovers, which to me says that your career is definitely going to be taking off this year. Especially in the next 3 months, your career is really going to be poof. And you're going to have all these options as far as that goes, but you need to make sure that you're balancing time between work and love, work and family, work and friends, work and your social side. It's great to be dedicated and grind and go hard for your career, but you need to make sure you're keeping a balance there between your work and those aspirations, and then the people you care about and the people that are important to you. We also have the King of Cups, and the Emperor, which to me represents people who can give you counsel. So I think in this decision that you're making on what is the best road for you to take within your career, within your finances, within that aspect of your life, it would be wise for you to seek counsel from people. This kind of represents stability, leadership, father figure, success, and power. And this represents the same kind of father figure sort of energy. And so I think there's probably some males in your life that could give you some really good counsel on what the best step is, the next route is. I think you have some male energy in your life that can really help you decide what your best path is. I also think that male energy can be very grounding for you and help you to keep the balance between pursuing all these opportunities that you're being presented with and balancing your friendships and your relationship, if you have one, or potential budding relationship. The last two cards I see for the next 3 months are the Ace of Pentacles, which represents new growth, prosperity, spiritual gain, material gain. And the Nine of Pentacles, which represents discretion, security, wealth, contentment, solitary work. So what I'm getting with these two cards is the prospects ahead for you are very, very bright. Your future is very, very bright, and the next 3 months is going to be a very bright and prosperous time. But I think this is going to be a time where you have to kind of go into a bit more quiet reflection when you're making these decisions. Don't be so hasty. Take your time. Don't just blaze in and rush ahead. Seek counsel from people that you respect that may have more knowledge than you. And, you know, kind of keep some of your moves to yourself. Not everyone needs to know what you're doing. Not everyone needs to know everything. And it wouldn't hurt for you to make some of these decisions with a very small group of people that you really trust. And everyone else can just kind of see as, you know, your bright prospects sort of unfold. You know, but the next 3 months is going to be a really exciting time of decision making and positivity. So let's see what the oracles have to say. Oracle messages, please. So we have chaos. I've been getting this a lot in my readings. This seems to be a running theme for a lot of the signs this year. Chaos always represents to me sort of that primordial soup of insanity. The effervescent energy that all things are possible and all these things can be done with the right sort of boundaries and things put in place. So whenever I get the chaos card, it always lets me know that it's time to make a decision, and don't be afraid to cut things off and cut things out. So I think whatever choice you end up making in the options that you have, don't worry too much and stress too much about letting go of other opportunities. The opportunity that you end up choosing is the right opportunity for you. So don't be too concerned and don't worry too much after the fact about, oh, but what if I had chose this? Could it have been? Then we have the love card. So this kind of goes into what I was saying about balance. This is love in the sense of that unifying love that kind of unites the world. It's not so much a romantic love as it is a love for humankind and mankind and people that are around. And really, to me, what it represents is make the decisions that are healthy and good for you, but also be conscious and aware of how they affect the world that you live in and the people that are around you. You can't base everything you do off other people, but you do need to take them into consideration, and you do need to consider how those decisions would affect others, and weigh how worth it makes it. Finally, we have the shadow card, which isn't actually a negative card. It's more symbolizing your inner self, and it's taking some time to be aware of who you are inside, what makes you you, what makes you tick, because that's how you're going to evolve and grow, and how who you are fits into the world around you, universe, and the situations and environment that you live in, and how your movements impact that. So taking into consideration those things are really going to help you in the decisions and choices that you make when you're deciding what path you want to head down. So it looks like you have some decisions to make, but it's all positive. It's all very exciting. It's a very exciting time for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is just a general reading. It may not apply to everyone, but I would love it if you guys would subscribe. I would love it if you could share and leave a like and a comment. And I hope you guys have a really great evening or a great rest of your day. Love and light. Blessed.